Hey guys, and welcome to another Retro Games for Cheaters with me, Supernatus, and today we are playing Syvalion. At least.
Syvalion.
Syvalion, that's how you say it, because he just said it there. Yeah, this is a kind of a side-scrolling shooter type game, I suppose, except that you play as a golden dragon. This was a game released in arcades in 1988, developed by Taito. This particular version of the game was published by JVC in Europe and Toshiba EMI, I believe, in Japan. You got three different options you can play. You can do a time attack, you can do the Real Combat series, the better performance, the more equipment you have, or you can do the basic series. We're going to do the Real Combat series so that we can have some improvements. And yeah, the moving text is a bit blurry, but if I do that, I can actually read it. I boarded the dragon-like spaceship Syvalion and was homeward bound. Earth! Suddenly I overheard a chilling radio message. Can we get a move on those insidious forces designed to wipe out mankind? Yikes, the radio waves came from a planet called Sistus, my new destination. I proceeded to Sistus. We're going to have a showdown here, and it won't be pretty. This enemy's evil ambition must be crushed. Careful, avoid damage. So yeah, you're a dragon, and you can blast fire out of your face and destroy a variety of enemies. In this particular mode, there are pickups you can get, which I haven't managed to find any of yet, but you know. Your basic attack is your flame out of your face. I don't seem to be able to destroy that thing, so we'll just keep moving. It's kind of a maze-like game, I suppose. You move through everything carefully. Your fire ability does go down. So when you're using your flames out of your mouth, you will gradually lose firepower. I don't know why I can't destroy those enemies, but okay. We need to go up, but we can't go up that way. And eventually we'll reach some kind of bosses. But yeah, so we need to keep our... Yeah, we get into a kind of rectangular room like this, we're going to face the boss. And the boss in this case is a bouncy thing. A bouncing robot. So all we need to do is just keep blasting it, rest in our fire every now and again to ensure we've got enough to take him down. And I should say we're playing this with infinite health and lives and energy. Plenty of points out of that. Good. Bonus for playing without damage, I get 200,000 points. It's kind of cheating a bit though, isn't it? Considering we're cheating. Onward. The ship's food supply ran out. I found a disgusting, rancid-looking piece of meat in the enemy's pantry. It was either cook this piece of meat or starve to death. In desperation, I decided to cook it. I took a bite of the meat and found it was irresistibly delicious. What's more, I'd suddenly gained tremendous power. This strength and mental energy helps Syvalion store flames. In fact, flame storage capacity is doubled! This is the time to burn enemies with flames. Hurry! I'll do it as quick as I can, mate. What am I hurrying for? Is it going to run out? Yeah, some of those enemies that are glowing blue we can't attack. We can attack those like star-shaped ones. That's what I would call their shape. Otherwise, we just have to kind of avoid a lot of this. Follow the arrow on the edge of the screen. It's almost like a maze, except you know exactly where to go. Which kind of defeats the maze-like quality of the game. I don't even know if I have to pick up those points, or if I just get them automatically. Let our flames recharge. Which is fine. So yeah, there's a very specific route we have to follow, and luckily it's signposted by arrows. We have to fight a boss here with... I thought we were going to fight it with all those things in there. So it's like a weird spidery thing, I suppose you might say. Need to recharge my fire. And again. Obviously there's a time limit, which we couldn't really stop, so potentially we could run out of time. And if we get a game over from running out of time, then obviously that's the end of our run. Most of it's sorted by just not attacking most of the enemies, to be fair. Next one down. It almost looks like you're playing Snake. More points, 200,000 more points by cheating. Right, so what's this say now? After just missing and destroying their evil force, the alien commander who escaped appears on Syvalion's monitor. You've been pretty tough on us lately, he smirked. Too bad we're about to attack Earth anyway. He let out an evil laugh. Think you could stop us? For crying out loud, just my luck that it was the enemy commander's ship I missed. And now I'm running out of time, I must rush, rush! They must be stopped. Chapter 3. They must be stopped. So we're just going to keep going. We're going to just try and push through without delaying ourselves too much. Just get to the boss as fast as we can. By not messing around. So yeah, I mean this was an arcade release. It did come out on other systems too? Actually, I think it was just one other system. It was out on the Sharp X68000, the arcade, and the Super Nintendo. And it's a bit more interesting of a shooter, I suppose, because it's not just a straightforward vertical or horizontal shooter. What's this? It's like a spiky thing. So yeah, we just need to keep our power up, keep our flames on, and we'll get through this in no time at all. He's got like drill bits on his legs, arms, whatever you want to call them. It's a driller. Recharge. I feel like as long as we can get through each of the levels quickly enough, we can take the bosses without too much difficulty. Wee, woo! I can do that to spin round. If I hold one of the trigger buttons, one of the, well, shoulder buttons anyway. They weren't triggers, they were just shoulder buttons. I can spin in one direction or the other. Next. Another 200,000 bonus points, of course. Because why wouldn't we? And what's happening now? The enemy commander must have escaped in the giant robot in the next area. Now they're going to get reinforcements for the next attack. Now the invasion of Earth is in the countdown stage. Suddenly a shiny gold spaceship appeared. Why, it's Tiat! Tiat had been my ally on the planet Darius. Proco appeared too, saying, I'm going to help you. I have allies now. I must use this advantage well and quickly destroy the giant evil mass. I agree. So now we've got some allies. I'll say that. Where are they? So we've got some assistance by way of a ship firing at enemies. And why can't I go down there? Oh, we made it somehow. We were like going around in circles there for a minute. But again, it's easy enough to just progress through the stage. Straight to the boss without messing around. And anything that gets in our way is going to get fired up. They're not going to like it, but that's what's going to happen. Okay, we're good. We're about to reach the boss, I think. Yeah, get into this little rectangular room and we're good. I think it's like a snail. Like a weird sea snail type thing. Is that firing at this or not? What's the point of our having a friend with us if he's not firing on it? The good thing is you can use the shoulder button to actually just adjust where you're firing. So left and right, left and right, left and right. And we'll kind of spin our head in a way that helps us do what we're doing. Mind you, for the most part it seems to be sitting still, so... Got him! Another easy fight, obviously. Another 200,000 points. And the next little sequence. The Allied fighters disappeared in a huge explosion. I've already contacted Earth for help, but they can't spare anyone. This is all my fault. If I'd better aim, been a better pilot, oh well. As I've said before, there's no use crying over spilt milk. I'll avenge the Allied fighters. I'll fight as long as I live. I'll try hard not to get destroyed in the next area. That's all you can do, mate. Chapter 5. We've got 3 fighters with us now. What's he saying? Oh, I destroyed the Allied fighters. He's got more of them. So we're just running through though, fast as we can. Let my fire build up. So I guess if we look for that kind of black and yellow section, that's what tells us that we're about to reach a boss, right? Come on. That's a bit frustrating. Yeah, sometimes the controls mean you bounce off the walls a bit. Which is a little frustrating. So unlike a lot of sort of shooter games as well, there aren't really any pickups as such. Here we go, boss fight coming right up. Who's next? It is a giant man with a boomerang. And a horn on his head. He's like a Cyclops robot with a boomerang. Or maybe he's wearing armor, I'm not really sure. Oh, he's got his boomerang out. Okay. Not far away from death, though. And our allied ships will finish him off for us. 200,000 extra bonus points. I like that. Bonus for machines left. 4 left times 2 million. What? What just happened? Everyone pitched in far beyond my expectations. Reinforcements I never expected appeared, and together we uprooted the enemy. But Proco sacrificed his life for me. He'll never return. Proco's fondest wish had been to save his mother planet, Darius. who decided to carry out his wishes as a way of paying him back. I'll fight once again for my old friend. Okay. So in the Real Combat series, we have succeeded. So apparently I'm AAA, I turn into CGM. But there we go, that was Syvalion. And yeah, there we go. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please feel free to hit the like button, maybe add a subscription. And yeah, that was quite an enjoyable game. See you next time. Goodbye.